All right. Let me tell you something. I just witnessed some outrageous shit. No, I didn't do nothing about this shit, but I just witnessed some outrageous shit. So I'm at Walmart in the parking lot trying to catch the bus or whatever. You know, I'm on that public transportation. I ain't had no car. I don't have a license. So anyway, I'll get to that bus stop and trying to catch the bus there. And two guys is up there. Okay, so I didn't really know they were two guys. I know one of them was a guy because the guy is older than I am. He said he's 50 or 60, somewhere in there. I forgot what exactly. Because all hope, all respect got lost after he was doing the shit that he was doing. So he was arguing with somebody who was under the cover at the bus stop. I thought it was a woman at first glance. So this person came up from out the cover and started, arguing back with this person and with this man. And the thing was that, the guy was upset. I don't know. I kind of thought that quarrel started way before now, and it actually did. He said that. But anyway, they were two was arguing. Okay, so one of the guys was like the guy who was doing the most. He was like, well, I can't stand punks. You a fag and all this other shit. Mind you, they're around the same age now. All right. So he knocked the dude's wig off or whatever and said, see, that's a man. Like that. To my surprise, I was like, oh, wow, that is a man. But that ain't none of my business. Because if you know me, then you know that don't matter to me. If you know me, then you know that I stand for, I'm always in the middle. I straddle the fence. I don't stand for no one side. Clearly, you're picking on, punking. I don't know what that's called, but you're doing something that you shouldn't be doing. And I'm a victim of stuff like that. I used to get punked on in high school. Well, before high school, because I'm not going to tell that lie. My high school, some of my high school friends would be like, no, you didn't. But I was. But it was mostly happening way before high school. Anyhow, I'm sorry, the story's so long, but anyway, so he was, doing the most with this guy. Took the thing off of the guy's head and proclaimed that was a guy, and it was a guy, and he hates punks, faggot ass, all that other stuff. I'm sorry, y'all, about the racial slurs, or not racial slurs, but the slurs. They might ban me from Facebook now because I'm definitely gonna post this. Anyway, they kept on going at it. The guy pushed the basket into the guy who was picking on him because he, came over there and knocked the thing off his head. So I can see that was a man instead of a girl. That was not his right, but he did that. You invaded his space, but now you don't want him to come for you. That kind of thing. So anyway, they kept on going at it, and the guy ended up punching the guy who identifies as a girl. And the reason for that being, he said, because he pushed the basket into him. Well, he had the right to push the basket into you because you were picking on him. Anyway, you came for him. He didn't come for you. If the guy was not as old as you were, or gray hair or whatever like you do, I would kind of like, hey, cut that shit out. I kind of get in the middle of it. And I shouldn't, but I probably would. Chances are I had 90% chance of getting, because I was almost ready to jump in there. And guy said, I've been wanting to whoop his ass since, so many years ago, whatever. He told the story how he basically came to Texas and saw that guy. He'd been wanting to whoop his ass or whatever. Like, he homeless. You know what I'm saying? He looked like, you need to get your shit together. You ain't been doing, okay. Oh, so that's your problem. You just want him to get his shit together. Okay. But it looked like he out on the street. He don't know what to do or how to get his shit together. So, that was my point to him. I'm always trying to push shit in a different direction. That's just how I am. So anyway, he threw that out there that this guy has been the same way since he's been in Texas. Or since this guy has been in Texas, this person living as a woman has been the same way. So I was like, well, that's what it is. You just want him to get his shit together, right? Okay, well, he looked like he on the street. He don't know what to do to get his shit together. Oh, no, don't be feeling sorry for him. He's yeah, okay, dude, I don't feel sorry for no man, whether they're out on the street or not. But it don't look like he know what to do. You know what to do. I'm a veteran. I'm a vet. I just served this country. Man, don't you know that your goddamn country don't give a fuck about you, man? Quit that shit. Cut the shit. And I'm near a church and I'm doing all this cussing. Quit that shit. You guys really need to cut that shit out. Don't bring that to me. Don't bring religious talk to me. I don't like none of that. If I talk to you about religion, we're talking about religion. We can talk about God. We can talk about Jesus. We're not going to talk about religion. Not really. Don't be trying to serve me no Hinduism or voodoo or what is that? Christianity. Don't try to serve none of that. We just talk about God and Jesus. We just gonna talk straight up, okay? But anyway, likewise, don't try to serve me nothing about the country, because I'm in this country. Why don't I leave and all that type of stuff if I don't like it? Okay, I understand that. I get that. But your country does not care that much for you or about you anyway. Your government don't either. So don't keep on trying to tell me how you can serve you. Okay, you did that. We congratulate. We got a lot of black veterans, and got a lot of black people that got killed, in wars or whatever. A lot of black people who didn't serve the country. That's part of the reason why we're divided on supporting, when it comes to Veterans Day and all that. We're black people. We're so divided at everything because we want to, because we're so we're entwined with everything. So we can't actually not support, because we say, the wars were started, with other people and other people, all this other type of stuff, It's no different than if we talk about the race war, We trying to do race war, but yet and still we got black families that's in the middle of that too, because, that's what it is. So we can't really be against them because there's a conflict of interest. You know what I mean? But getting back to what just happened, this guy was like, I'm a veteran, yada, yada, yada. I said, man, your country don't care about you like that, and these streets don't care about him. And I just left it at that. So, anyway, this guy went on to talk about how he's a proud, what do you call that? God, I forgot what it's called. Where you, oh my God, hold on. He's a proud homophobic. I'm sorry. I'm just messing up on everything now. But he's a proud homophobic, and, he proud service country or whatever. Let me tell you something, kid. I asked him what was his age. He told me between 56 and 60. I forgot what it was. It all got lost in the transaction of him doing what he was doing. Okay, but let me tell you something, kid. Without me talking bad about religion, without me talking bad about your country, because that's what I do anyway. Let me tell you something. Don't you know that your country, society, made you the same way that they made him? He identifies as, a woman. Now, a lot of those people who identify as a woman really feel that way. However, we're against it, okay? Society has made that okay long ago, before it was really ruled to be okay and deemed to be okay. And it was the transsexuals that were really, trying to win the fight. And we got this whole, I'm not going to even say it right, LGBTQ community. I had to say it real slow. I can't say it right for shit. But we got this whole community who's fighting, and their fight is also against us as blacks too, because we're against them. And then the natural woman is against them, and it's just so much going on. But your country that you're proud to have fought for, your country made that person like they are, like they made you what you are and like you are. Do you see that? You don't get it? Think about it. And that's where I'll end it.